Chapter 2, The Mountain. One day, the pike swam upstream until he reached the waterfall. This won't be easy, he thought. He pulled himself together and swam forward at full speed. At first, he managed to make some progress, but after a while he felt tired and began to swim slower and slower. By the time he got halfway up the waterfall, he had enough. He yawned and fell asleep. When he woke up the next morning, he tried to swim on, but he still felt tired and made no progress. The elephant, who was strolling across the riverbank, heard him sigh. Do you need some help? He inquired. He walked over to the waterfall, sucked up the pike with his trunk, and spat him out a little way upstream. The pike fell into the river with a splash. Now I'm even further from home, he moaned. Where do you want to go? The elephant asked. That way, said the pike, pointing with his tail fin to the top of the mountain. Oh, that's not too far, said the elephant. He picked up the pike again and swung him upwards the top of the mountain. But the elephant had underestimated his own strength. The pike flew over the mountain and landed in a cloud. The wind rose and blew the cloud back across the sky to just above the river. Then it started to rain and the pike fell back into the water. This is awful, he cried. The elephant stood under a bush nearby, sheltering from the rain. When he heard the pike's cries, he ran over and asked what it had been like up there on the mountain. I haven't been there, said the pike. You haven't? Said the elephant. But you still want to go there? Yes, of course, said the pike. The elephant lifted him up very cautiously this time and threw him gently towards the mountain. It wasn't much of a throw, and the pike only got as far as the poplar tree that stood beside the river. The starling who lived in the poplar tree was sitting on his chair, lamenting. If only I knew what I was good for, he said. You better ask the elephant, said the pike, as he flew through the roof and landed on the floor in front of the starling's chair. Aha, pike, said the starling as he flapped his wings together. You've dropped in unexpectedly. The pike gasped for breath and asked if he could use the bath. Once the pike was settled in the bath, the starling offered him a cup of tea. I never drank tea before, said the pike. As the evening passed, and the pike forgot where he had been going, and the starling forgot to wonder what he was good for, they had many things to tell one another and agreed to visit each other's more often. Your place or mine, said the starling. From time to time, said the pike. Sometime around late morning, said the starling. Or in the afternoon, said the pike. The afternoon is fine too.